Hello everybody and welcome to Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Now, this is my favorite game of all time. Alright, I don't know if any of you have played it before, but oh man, it is a doozy and I'm glad to be along and having this ride with you guys. Alright, so my memory card decided to suck a fat peen and die on me, so I got a new memory card with brand new data. So let's do this. We'll just call ourselves Base. There we go. Awesome. And this starts the story. I don't know if I should narrate or not. This is weird. I think it's best if you guys just read if you want, and if you don't want, then that's cool too. I'm probably just going to be skipping through most stuff. I'll let it all spell out, and then I'll just keep going. So. Alright, so if you guys didn't get that, basically we get a map. The beginning sequence basically starts the entire game, obviously, but Princess Peach opens the box, and inside the box there's a map. A very old map, and it's basically she sends it to Mario, tells him to come here and find out what's going on with the map. And that starts Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. Now this game is a lot of story, you know, you have to get really enveloped into the story when you're playing games like this. Now, since I really love this game, I know everything. I've beaten this game for the first time, actually a couple months ago. I remember I played it almost the entire way through as a kid. Oh, you were supposed to press A, whoops. I played it almost all the way through as a kid, got to the final boss, and it was just too hard for me. You know, I was how old? I was probably like 8 when this game... I was even younger than that. When did this game come out? I want to say 2002 to 2003. It was a good 14 years ago. Yeah, I was 4 years old when this game came out. You see, I played this game 4 years old. Whoa. I don't think it was whatever. I was young when this game came out. Let's just put it at that. So, I really didn't know how to play video games all that well. So, I instead decided to revisit it a couple months ago and play it through. All I remembered when I was playing it through a couple months ago is how much I loved it. And I just love this game so much. I beat it for the first time a couple months ago because it was actually pretty difficult, especially for a young kid. So, here we are, Rogueport. So this guy's basically trying to convince us. And we tell him there's a princess waiting for us, but he doesn't believe us. Which, I mean, I understand because look at how run down this place is. Actually, the idea of there being such a rundown place is like the main hub always kind of intrigues me. Okay, so this right here is Goombella. Goombella is my favorite partner. Not only is she adorable for a Goomba, but her moves that you unlock later on are amazing. Mario's caught in the middle of this. He's like, what? I've always loved, you know, the paper version of Mario because he just seems... He seems like the funniest version to me. I don't know how to explain it past that. Okay, so I don't remember if I can do action commands. Yes, I can. Alright. Now, I'm not the best at this game, so I may miss some action commands. I may, you know, do amazing. I don't know. I will just have to run it down and see. So, obviously, I can't defend or anything yet. Either that, or I've just been sucking, so... If that is the case, I am sorry. So collect 100 of these star points and you go up a level. Quite easy concept. So you see down the bottom there, we're exiting. I love that. You can see Goombella's hair in the bottom. You show the clip, Mitchell, in the future. Follow me. so that's just going on. Me and Goombella are getting the hell out of here. Alright, so we lost him. Perfect. Whew. Okay, yeah, this game is so nostalgic. It's a map, bitch! Okay, yeah, that happened in the background. I love that. How's that road pace, punk? You see, I just never pay attention to what Toadstool says here, so, Toadstool? That's his name? No, Toadsworth. There we go. Well, she's gone. Alright, so basically he's like, good luck, asshole. I'm gonna go and have a spot of tea in this inn. And he just made a pun. That's great. So basically he's gonna go relax while we do all the dirty work. Which is awesome. Good old Toadsworth. Alright, so there's our first ally, Goombella. Now, not only is she our first, but she is my favorite. She tells you how much HP everybody has, every enemy has. She tells you all their weak points, their strengths, of course, how much HP they have. But also, the moves she gets later on, you'll see them, but they are just incredible. So basically, Goombella, my favorite character next to another one that we get later on. I believe the last one we get. So, if you guys have played this game before, you know who I'm talking about. But if you haven't, then we'll see. I don't want to give away too much. You know, I've played through this game so much. If you're watching this playthrough and you've never played this game, then I encourage you to A, go out and get it. It is quite the investment. There's so much in this game. Like, it is a full-blown RPG. It's not just some spin-off game, you know. Okay, so basically she told me to save, but fuck that for right now. So, what was I gonna say? Oh crap, I forgot about that guy. Yep, he stole half my coins. So now I only have 50 coins as opposed to 100. Whatever, and that's Rogueport for you. But what we have to do right now is go into this house here, and we will talk to the professor. Professor whatever, Goom something. Professor Frankly, not even close with me. I like how he's the only Goomba that doesn't have Goom in his name. Goombriel, Elizagoom. Yep, there we go. So he remembers her, and he just lives here apparently. You know, if he teaches in a university, I think that he'd have more money to get, you know, a better place to live. So basically they're talking about the treasure, blah blah blah. He's saying it's a fairy tale, but she's saying no way. Many mysteries. Some say it's an infinitely vast treasure, a magical item, it's an empty chest. The crystal stars. So basically we're getting introduced to the entire concept of the game right here. So let me go back. You can read that if you haven't read it already. I'm gonna try not to talk too much over dialogue just in case you guys want to read. You know, reading and also listening to me talk kind of can get to be too much. So with that being said, I'll let this happen. I love that. Alright, so he just knows that it's a magical map from just looking at it. Alright, great. So, magical map to the mystery door. The 1,000-year door. Whoops. Alright, let's do this. And I believe he tries to... Yep. I'm fairly certain there are quite a few hoodlums. You know about action commands, yeah, but... You know what? Just for the sake of you guys experiencing this entire game, I'm gonna do this. Okay, so basically he's just giving us a tutorial on everything. I know all of this already, but I'm just letting you guys experience it. Right there. Alright. Blah blah blah, hammer. Yeah, I know. 1, 2, 3, bang. And hit B right there. Bomb. I'm really bad at that. That in particular, I'm really bad at. Now I hear Super Guard can deflect nearly like anything. So, no, I got it. So, I understand how it's an amazing move and I should utilize it, but I'm just not good at utilizing it. Especially since I haven't played this game in a few months. Maybe even a year. Maybe I even beat this game a year ago. But since I haven't played it in a while, I especially am rusty at it. So, if you forgive me, that's great. So I just saved for the first time. And we are in the depths. I think for this episode, we're going to get to the 1,000-year door. And then I'll cut it. Can't flee this fight. Okay, so basically you can take 2 of these guys out right now. I like to take out the Paragoomba first. And then regular Goombas right here. And see, I missed that, so I am terrible. And there you go, I got that. Hey, make up for it immediately. So now a good idea would be to head bonk him, because therefore he can use his hammer and finish this guy off. Now each of these guys have 2 HP each, so I just had that memorized because I've played this game many times. Yeah, I should reiterate that. Just because I beat this game for the first time a year or so ago doesn't mean I haven't played the game before that. I've played this game probably, I want to say, about 6 times, but I just beat it for the first time the last time I played through it. So, that kind of gives you an idea of how hard this game is. I'm not the best at video games, but I don't like to think that I'm bad. I'm not the best, but I'm not bad. So, unless you know what to do, this game is going to be quite a challenge. So this guy you can just kill right off the bat. Easy. Easy experience points. And just so you guys know, I'm just making this a long episode because it's the first one. But most episodes I'm going to try and keep to 10 to 15 minutes. Up. I wouldn't like to go over 15 minutes. Usually. If it's a very plot-heavy episode, I'll let it go a little bit longer. But the intro, always the most plot-heavy. So, let's just keep that in mind. That's a little foreshadowing for later. It's foreshadowing. Alright. And that's also foreshadowing. There's a lot of foreshadowing in this area right here. So before I even go up there, I'm just going to drop down here, get this key. Because it's just the fastest way to do it. Why go in there and then go back out just to get that key again? So this is our first transformation ability. I'm the hero of legend. So we're just saying, there's this guy in the box. He wants to get out, so we should find a key that I have now. So, there we go. So he's calling us a great and legendary hero, but these guys aren't too fond of him. They don't really trust him. Which makes sense because this. Now you see, when I played this game for the first time as a kid, I actually thought I was getting cursed. But what it does, it gives you a new ability. So it's not a curse at all. Boom. Press Y. There we go. Transformed. The worst part of this is that we get to fly. That's the worst part of it. So there's about 5 more of those. I love it. I think it's an awesome addition to the game. You see, I think when they were making this game, they put in so much thought and heart into it, and they were just so happy with the outcome. And I agree, because this is one of the best games on the GameCube. So there we are, the 1,000-Year Door. We're gonna be coming to this area a lot. This area and Rookport. Rookport being the hub, and this area being kind of the plot mover. You'll see. So basically it's revealing where we go first. And the first one, big old castle. There we go. Bang. The location of a crystal star has been recorded on your magical map. And I learned a new move. So basically this place is the plot mover, and it also gives you a new special ability every single time you go to it.
Oh yeah.
No thanks. See, I want you guys to experience this, but it's just another tutorial, so no. Petal Meadows.
Oh yeah.
So basically he's like, so Princess Peach sent this to you, and he's like, yup, I hang out with her a bunch. Alright, so there we are. Now I'm gonna end the episode. Oh. Hold on. Okay, he's giving me a badge. So you see badges? No thanks. No, because I know how to equip a badge, alright? Badges are extremely important in this game. Badges are actually what we're gonna level up the most. You would think that it would be HP, you know, more survivability. You would think it would be FP, you know, more ability to use the badges, but nah, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be badge points, and you'll see that on the next episode. I will explain it to you. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this first episode. This is gonna be one hell of a ride, and I'm glad that I'm walking you guys through it. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it, and we're on to the next episode.